Hello, everybody. Thank you very much, Tiny, for that wonderful introduction of yours again. Well, guys, it's Wednesday evening. Time is currently 10:37 in the PM, which means that is now less than 48 hours away before we have our first execution ever in Game Show Temple Live: The Reality Show Season 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. What is the douchebag thinking now? Who will be his first victim? I don't know. But, in light of recent events, believe it or not, and when I say recent events, I mean this week's competition, the douchebag has personally written me a letter. And let me bring it up here so I can read it to you guys. I'm going to get my glasses fixed a little bit. Okay. Alright. This is me reading a letter from the douchebag. Dear K-Man, this first week of being the douchebag has been kick-ass. I've managed to take away more than half of the player's bank already, and I've only just begun. My next move will be far more greater than last week's performance. I like to see these so-called players try to best me in battle. I'd like to see them try. Sincerely, your faithful servant, the douchebag. Well, what could the douchebag be up to next week? Who will best his challenge? And who among you guys out there are willing to take on the douchebag head on? Well, there's one way you can do that. And that is by... Well, actually, two ways you can do that. Two ways you can do that. The first way is by listening to this week's show. That is a big hint. Because some of the questions on the quiz involve the show. Because if you do not listen to the show, then you're pretty much in the dark. And another thing, you gotta do the quiz. That's very important. There are some people out there who've called into last week's show and they haven't even submitted their quiz yet. If you want to be a confirmed player on Game Show Temple Live: The Reality Show Season 2, you have to complete this first quiz. It's imperative. It's absolutely imperative, and it is a must. Okay? So, keep that in mind. Okay. And I'm going to head out now, because I got work in the morning, and that's about it. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Once again, we try to uncover the identity of the douchebag. Kai Wheeler saying, good night, everybody.